Hello there, this is David from David Books and Comics, and today I want to talk about the Blue Beetle and look over some of the Blue Beetle collection that I have collected over a number of years. So this is the one of the earliest one. This is 1943. This is from a company called Holyoke. This is from the Golden Age. This is number 26, and it features two, as it says here, two Blue Beetle stories. This one is, I don't know, fair condition to good condition, probably good condition. Anyway, this is what the art looks like. Don't believe it's had any restoration, and the staples are just hanging on for dear life. There you go. A little bondage there, featuring the Blue Beetle pretending to be an escape artist. And there's some kids' comics there, and the other Blue Beetle stories at the end. See if I can find it. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, the artwork, don't know whose it is. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure who the artist is. This is when Holyoke had the publishing after it was loaned to from Fox Features to Holyoke for, I think, from issues 12 to 30. This is number 26. 64 pages for 10 cents. You can't beat that. And this is a very good, almost fine copy of the Fox Features Blue Beetle number 37, and features quite the artwork. This is from 1945. Really nice, clean, actually off-white pages, obviously tanned almost, but very tight, clean comic book. There's Joan Mason. There's the text story. And there's the lady in red suffering bondage. Anyway, so there you go. And that's Blue Beetle 37. This is from Fox Features, way back 1945. And this is when Charlton took it over. I think the early Charlton Blue Beetle was beautifully done, actually. The first ones before the Dan Garrett Blue Beetle. And just flip through it so you get an idea of what it looks like. This came out in 1965, number 52, it says here, volume 3. Kind of weird art, to say the least. And I believe a young teenage Roy Thomas possibly wrote a story. If you can see here, I don't know if you can see that, but it says Tony Isabella. And it's a letter from Tony Isabella, who lived in, at the time, it has his address. Probably shouldn't show that. But anyways. Crater of Fire. Interesting stories. Alright, so just give you an idea. And this part 3, so this is a epic story this one. Interesting. And there's the fill-in story. Alright, so that's from 1965, the Blue Beetle. And this is number 3, Blue Beetle. This is the Blue Beetle against the Madmen. And there's you have some Steve Ditko goodness, and actually Steve Ditko at some of his best, actually. Where he had more artistic freedom. And the story is actually well crafted. And of course it features something special at the back. The question. And that is the question. Alright. So that's that. And then we have this nice tight copy. This is from 1967. Beautiful splash page. Blue Beetle. Beautiful panel work. Yeah. You can see some of the centerfold is popped. Alright, so that's that. And I'll show you also one of the best issues of Blue Beetle that I've ever seen. It's this one. It's from Secret Origins number 2. And the cover art is by, I know Gil Kane drew part of the cover art. But the story is by Len Wein and Gil Kane. And you can tell that Gil Kane really liked the character just by the style of art that he's using here. This is basically the origin story. Let's flip through it. There's one of an introduction to The Dark Knight Returns. And this is when Dan Garrett becomes the old Blue Beetle. And this is a fine copy, actually, of this book. All right. Just want to show the big splash introduction. There's the Trina Robbins art style for Wonder Woman. And there it is. Out of the Ashes, the new Blue Beetle, as drawn by Gil Kane. And that's what's special about this this particular book, is that it features Gil Kane drawing one of the iconic characters from the Golden Age into the modern age, with the art costuming of the original art costuming of Steve Ditko, which continued on in this series of comics. And this is a good plus copy of this. This is Blue Beetle number 1 from 1986. Paris Cullens is the artist, and it gives you a flashback of the origin. Anyway, there you go. This says Spine Rolled, and it was in the bargain, the dollar bin when I picked it up, but it was a #1, so I wanted to get it. And here's #2, and all the rest are in fine to very fine. I should say fine to near mint, actually. Interesting artwork, great stories featuring some major characters from the DC universe. Alright, so that's #2. And this is #3, #4. This is #5, featuring the question. This is #6. Wonderful splash page, cover, montage of different faces, including him, the question. And #7. #8. #9. #10. 11. All these I bought in a bargain bin. #13. 14. 15. This is #16. #17. I love the old Ted Kord Blue Beetle. And there's #18, 19, #20. So I'll move those to the side. There's #21, 22, 23, The Return of the Madmen, and the last final adventure by Len Wein, Don Heck, and Bullinati. This is #24. A nice collection continuity that I was able to get. Most, as I said, are very fine to near mint. It's always nice to get a complete collection in one shot. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this short look at the Ted Kord Blue Beetle and some of the old Golden Age Blue Beetles and some of the Charlton Blue Beetles. And if you did, remember to give me that like, and thank you everyone for the subscriptions, and feel free to comment. Alright, this is a beautiful cover, but the artwork inside leaves a lot to be desired. But anyways, so I hope you enjoyed this look at the Blue Beetle from the Golden Age up until the present age. I haven't collected the new Blue Beetle, largely because I prefer and respect the look that Steve Ditko created for the character. All right, so thanks everyone for watching, and please subscribe if you like what you see. Okay, thanks. Bye.